This is one of the matches we cover each year from one of the lower divisions, Swindon Town versus Southport in the 3rd division. Swindon, of course, still with an outside chance of promotion to the 2nd division for next season. Always an attractive side, but perhaps more important, the team in many ways, is Don Rogers, the local idol, rated by many good judges, the best player outside 1st division football at the moment. Don Rogers, who's rated in the £100,000 class. A check for you now on the team. In fact, the last time we saw Swindon on television was when they knocked West Ham United out of the Cup, and the goal scorer on that occasion was Willie Penman, number 8, former Glasgow Rangers and Newcastle United player. Southport, number 5 there, Fred Molyneux, the captain, former Liverpool player, served Southport extremely well. And number 9, an interesting player, Terry Harkin, leading goal scorer with 20 goals this season for Southport, and who was capped recently for Ireland against Wales. Terry Harkin, number 9. So it's Southport to kick off, wearing all gold strip. Southport have recently had a change of manager. Billy Bingham went to Plymouth, and they're now managed by the former Huddersfield player Don McEvoy, who came to them from Barrow. Free kick now to Swindon. Taken by Haaland. Just a quick change. The plan is Dawson taking it in the end. Butler flicking it through. The ball bobbing around very, very dangerously here. The pitch, by the way, in very good condition. But just a slight wind that could cause a bit of trouble. Penman trying to find Pat Terry, but it's Molyneux now for Southport. Southport goalkeeper Reeves, formerly in the RAF. Russell. One for Harkin to chase. And you can see how the ground is fairly firm. A win liable to play one or two tricks. Rogers. What's this boy going? He's got tremendous speed. Being fleeced by Pearson. Good tackle by Cohen. And a real chance was Penman's shot. The angle narrowed quite beautifully there by Reeves. Haaland being harried by Harkin, who's in possession now. Andrews. Russell. And the referee's whistle gone for offside. The referee, Mr. Wynne of Wolverhampton. Jones, the Swindon goalkeeper. An important match this for Swindon. They must win it today at home if they're going to stay in the fight for promotion. The ball was out of play there. The flag's up as Pat Terry flicked it back. Pat Terry has been around quite a lot. Strong centre forward. His face shows there the marks of one or two bruising battles. Covering there by Haaland, who is sweeping up behind the line. Five minutes gone in this 3rd division match, which Swindon have to win, remember, to stay in with any hope of promotion. There's no score. Nice back headed by Terry, now smart, and a very good tackle. A very good tackle indeed by Andrews. An appeal for a penalty, but it was a perfectly fair tackle. Southport just a little bit lucky to survive there, because Smart couldn't quite get control of that bouncing ball. It's Thomas with the throw. Terry. Molyneux, new kid, is penalised for pushing. Fred Molyneux, number 5, number 4 there is Pete. And here taking the kick now for Swindon, number 2 is Thomas. Away. Field. Clark made a lot of ground then from a deep defensive position. Good running. It's his field again. It was an awkward one, actually. It was spinning very badly. The goalkeeper was committed one way when it's got off somebody else's foot. Pete. Field hit the ground. He's got a second chance there. Andrews tried to set it up for him. Now Pete. And a very good try from one of Southport's longest serving players. Arthur Pete played over 200 times in the league for Southport. My word, he wasn't far away with that shot. 10 minutes gone and no score. Roy Jones with the kick for Swindon. Terry. Heath breaking outside. Crowd tending to get after Terry a little bit. It's Kerwin back to Clark. Reeves the goalkeeper. Good header there by Field. Trying to break quickly. Good ball from Harlan to Terry. That's one now for Penman to chase. Goalkeeper Reeves there. Brian Reeves very, very quickly off the line, spotting the trouble. Rod Thomas with the throw. This is Heath. Smart to Butler. This is Trollope. Whistle had gone. That call was really hit, but it didn't mean anything because the whistle had already gone for a foul just outside the penalty area. One of the players pushing one of the Southport defenders rode off somebody's back. Referee pacing out the distance. Interesting situation here because Southport have pulled back 9 of their players. There's the wall. Right in the middle of it is Willie Penman. And this is Smart, number 10. Setting it up for Rogers. Good goal. Right in the stanchion, right in the corner. Don Rogers very quickly taken. He beat the wall all the way with that right foot. He took it so far in the corner, he rocketed in under the stanchion. Don Rogers put Swindon ahead after about 12 minutes play. Now Pete for Southport. Field. Harlan. Terry for Swindon. Harlan again. Well, the crowd always expect things from Don Rogers. He didn't disappoint them then. He got hold of that well and placed it beautifully. Now Andrews for Southport. Dawson only setting it up for Andrews again. Clark. Ball was always wide of the far post. That's Clark who got hold of it. Ball being held back in the wind. Crowd quite happy to see Swindon with that 1-goal lead. They're still hoping, of course, for second division football here in Swindon next season. And Swindon, of course, has the kind of support when they're doing well that justifies second division football in every sense. Not a bad side either. Of course, obviously very, very tense. Rod Thomas wasn't there, though he played that back very coolly. This is Penman. Terry going for that. Terry got a bad knock then. Some high kicking. Certainly came to life again, though. Got kicked on the thigh. Good tackle by Rogers. And good tackling there by Arthur Pete. Pete trying to push that forward line of Southport's forward. It's Field. Redrobe. Good header by Andrews. Underneath it a little bit. Good player in the air, this boy. Looks a bit like Jimmy Hill, doesn't he? Trollope. Goalkeeper calling for it. Pearson. Oof. Penman. Real chance. Heath might have found it easier to blast that, but the ball bobbled on the hard ground as he got to it. He's carrying his leg a little bit. It looks as if he stretched too far, but it was a genuine chance that he won't be very pleased to have missed it. Redrobe, but Rogers. Just seeking more space on the opposite side of the touchline, switch from left to right. Good ball that. Good running too by Butler. Butler with a throw to Penman. Oh, and the goalkeeper actually ended up sitting on that ball. No wonder the crowd are roaring. Andrews for Southport. Rod Thomas quickly with it to Rogers, but Rogers being fleeced by Kerwin. It's Rogers himself now with the throw. Perry setting it up for Rogers. Smart. Trying to leave it to Penman. Oh, it's Harlan. Harlan to Trollope. That was a good ball. Molyneux up above the rest. Russell. Southport being caught in possession or playing the bad ball too often, just around the penalty area. Goal kick. Reeves, who's had a fair amount to do so far. Clark. Field. Redrobe. Oh, good goal! Eric Redrobe did well to keep that down. It was an awkwardly bouncy ball. He got right over the top of it as far as he could. It came up at him. He really got hold of it too. Eric Redrobe, one of the biggest forwards in league football today. Stands 6'1", weighs over 14 stone. Put Southport level now after 23 minutes. Swindon Town 1 through Rogers, Southport 1 through Redmond. Redrobe now back to Reeves. So the pressure back on Swindon. Gone right out of the blue though, because Swindon really have been very much on top. Stan Harlan taking the kick. Field. Rod Thomas going to take the throws and capped several times for the Welsh under-23 side. Trying to give Terry the opportunity for a back header, but Terry was being pushed a little bit there as complained to the referee. Now it's Andrews. Coming away from the defence, Redrobe with Pearson. It's Heath. John Trollope to Harlan. Much player, this Stan Harlan. Terry always looking for the loose ball around the box. Always aggressive. Now this is Pat Terry. I've seen him play several of the clubs he's played for. Swansea, Newport, Millwall, Gillingham, Reading. He started with Charlton, but he's always preferred to have a go. An aggressive player, the kind of player that managers like to have in their team. Brian Reeves okay. Trollope looking at his goalkeeper. Settling for the goal kick. John Trollope, the captain, has made over 300 consecutive league appearances for Swindon, a record for the club. Molyneux penalised for pushing. Trollope going to take the kick. Terry, good try too. Pat Terry with a nice overhead flick. It was a really good try. The goalkeeper happened to be right in line, but it was a very good try indeed. It's Ambrose Clark. Strong player. Field. Russell. Good ball to Harkin. The ground just beating him. Terry Harkin, Harland, Stan Harland, former Carlisle player, to Trollope. Terry. Clearly a very good ball, in fact, turned into a good ball. Played right inside the back, turned into a good ball over the determination of John Trollope. Looking it forward, Molyneux, over hands, it's Penman. Willie Penman cost £10,000 from Newcastle. Big player. One against one there, but Harland capable of taking care of the forward. Trollope. That's Heath. Smart. Penman. Played too short. A foul given against Don Smart. Referee just having a quick word there with Smart, the referee Mr. Gwynn of Wolverhampton. Fred Molyneux taking the kick. Andrews, Butler for Swindon. Penman. Rogers making a lot of ground up front. Trollope to Heath. Penman. Good football by Penman. Did it very easily too. And the pity no one was following up. It's always worth following up there. Willie Penman. Russell on to number 10, Field. Clark. Harkin. Kerwin. Harland for Swindon. Rogers. Neat control. Dawson. To Rogers. Terry. Bad piece of football there by Swindon. Andrews, this is Russell. Clark. Field. Harland to number 10, Don Smart. Chance of a quick break here. Here's Rogers. Terry's loose in the middle. There's Terry, number 9. He's got the goal empty. Kerwin's back on the line, the full-back, he's too slow to use it. And a chance now for number 8, Penman. Blocked by Pete. And what a let-off there for Southport. The defence torn apart, completely torn apart. Referee looking at his watch, signals to the linesman that he knows that 45 minutes have gone. There's a little bit of injury time. Russell. Harkin. Nicely blocked by Dawson, but Russell with another chance. Taken out this time by Trollope. Now Harlan to Smart. As Trollope always in this game, makes ground very, very quickly. Smart. Dawson. And that is half-time with Swindon, remember, who need to win this match to stay in with a chance of going to the second division. Swindon drawing at home to Southport, the score 1 each. The goal scorer for Swindon was Don Rogers, and for Southport, Eric Redrow. Swindon to kick off at the start of the second half, and they must have had a bit of a roasting from their manager, Danny Williams, because they've been very much on top. They've created 1 or 2 chances, and they certainly should be in the lead at the moment. Scores level at 1 each, and it's Roger Smart now for Swindon to Terry. One thing about Swindon, though, you can say they're setting up the chances. Terry just beating everybody with that cross. Kerwin now. This is Terry Harkin. Harlan to Penman. Pearson now to Andrews. Andrews, former Cardiff player. By Roger Smart. Now it's Trollope. Trollope to Thomas. Swindon throw, Rod Thomas with the throw. Terry gets up very well to that ball. Tackling there by Eric Kerwin. One of 5 former Everton players in the Southport side. Thomas. Terry. Trollope was a bit lucky to get that. Smart. Kerwin. Southport creating a little bit their own trouble. Harlan. Good ball by Terry to Rogers. That's Roger Smart. A goal! Beautiful goal. Roger Smart, local player, took that chance very, very well. That was a good ball by Pat Terry that set it up. Flicked on by Rogers and really well hit. Under pressure too. The tackle was made, but not quite quickly enough. So Swindon get the goal they deserve. The score now, Swindon 2, Southport 1. Well, Southport behind for the second time in this match. Thomas. This is Molyneux. Thomas again to Harlan. Harlan is perhaps the most cultured player on the field. Terry. Terry fooled himself there. Pete. Foul. Arthur Pete doesn't believe it. There's Don McAvoy on the left as you look in. Pete. Nice to take out by Dawson to Thomas. Thomas having a good game at full-back there for Swindon. And both the backs are playing very well, and so too is this player, Stan Harlan. Tackle. Pearson, but he a bit annoyed at himself at the way he wasted the ball, having 1 possession. Harlan with the throw. Trollope. Pushing given against Molyneux. And Terry, number 9, always a handful for any centre-half. Working, bustling, harrying all the time. Trollope now with the kick. Again looking for Terry. Terry offended in the box. The referee has not given it, but certainly he was offended off the ball as he went for that one. The referee's given a corner. Southport perhaps just a little bit lucky about that one. Referee obviously judged it to be accidental. Heath with the corner. Terry again brought down in the box. It looked to me as if Molyneux might have tripped him then. And Terry offside. Well, when we spotlighted one or two players before the match, I said that Pat Terry was the kind of player who was always bouncing around, intended to get knocked about, and he knocks other people about. He's certainly complaining bitterly to the referee, and I think Mr. Wynne really might well have spotted one of those two offences. They were both similar ones. He was certainly hammered off the ball. Trollope. There's Haaland. Trollope taking the throw. Smart. Terry. Haaland. Haaland very quickly on with that to Rodgers. The play by Rodgers. Field for hand, a good save. What a good save. Rodgers really got hold of that. Don Rodgers really hit that very hard. The crowd calling for more from Don Rodgers. Great credit to modern football today when you see teams here from the third division always trying things, always trying to do something thoughtful. Not always coming off, but they're certainly well-drilled sides, always looking for the right thing to do. And this pitch is a little bit difficult to play on, just a little bit hard. Clark. Chance here for Southport. They've got 2 against 2. In fact, they've got 3 against 2 up front if they use it quickly. Here's Harkin, and there it is. The defence stretched too far, and Terry Harkin gets his 21st goal of the season. 30 minutes gone in the second half. The Swindon crowd a bit disgusted with that. But when Clark won possession, Southport raided very, very quickly and ended up with 3 against 2. It was almost inevitable if they used the ball well, they should score. So, for the second time, Southport draw level in this match. Trollope. Smart now to Trollope once more. Terry. Again he ends up on the ground. Clark to field. Led by Dawson. Which is Penman, and Terry was not up quickly enough, he was offside. Pat Terry, the character you can't ignore. Russell. To Pearson. Russell back to Redgrove. Haaland taking the throw. Clark. Clark found the space well. Tennis field. Good tackle by Owen Dawson, and it's not a corner now. Goal kick. Got a ricochet. Owen Dawson playing at number 5. Mel Nurse, the former Welsh international, who's ill at the moment, is usually in the centre of the Swindon defence, but Dawson standing in very well. Kerwin. It's quite astonishing when players had time in this match how often the ball's been wasted, really. When in tight situations, players have done quite well. When they've had space, they've often seemed to have had too much time, and in the end have made a mistake. Trollope now to Rogers. Good dribbler, this boy, with a lot of speed to control it in the end. For a second chance. Field. Andrews. Redrow. Well done, Andrews. By himself at the moment, looking for support. Harkin's just arrived on the scene, Terry Harkin. Russell. Oh, wonderful goal! What a good goal! Alec Russell, formerly Southport's leading scorer, and the flag's gone up at it. What's happened here is, and they're looking very disappointed, these Southport boys, and puzzled as well, but nobody's arguing with the referee. Somebody must have been standing in an offside position. And really is hard luck to Southport because no one interfered with play. Real let-off there for Swindon. No wonder the crowd's buzzing there. The linesman was in line with play. And the referee's having an argument with Tony Field, number 10 for Southport, but saying, go away, forget it, the decision stands. But I think Southport can count themselves very unlucky about that. Thomas, Terry, this is Heath, Redrow setting it up for Kerwin, Butler, Thomas, Penman, taken out by Pearson, set up low for Smart, to Terry. Terry penalised. Go back. Trollope trying to get his players to make space. Terry. That was Redrow, the first player to clear his feet. Field now. Clark broke well. Field. Playing it a bit too close. Molyneux. Flag up for offside. The Swindon defence ran out very quickly as the ball was played forward. Harlan now for Swindon. And Swindon's players must be very, very anxious indeed, almost desperate to try and get the goal that really matters so vitally to them. Clark. Harkin. Chance here for Andrews, and there it is. The defence split again, and George Andrews poaching up front. Just a moment of slackness in the Swindon defence put Southport in front. 28 minutes gone in the second half, and 17 minutes left for play. And again, in this match, the Swindon defence court stretched a little bit too far. Well, that's the situation. And the referee going across to Don Heath, and it looks to me as if they could be putting the substitute on. No. And in fact, he is on, yes. It's a switch of player. Young Bill Bailey come onto the field. It's not Heath who's gone off. I'll tell you who's gone in a moment. Chance here now for Smart. Just checking who went off, and it looks to me as if Willie Penman's gone. Here's the substitute. Teenager, Bill Bailey, number 12. There's Bill Bailey, only 17 years of age, looks a strong young player, making his first appearance in a league match. Clark. This is Field. Chance here for Andrews again, it just didn't run on for him. Also, he could stand up as it reached him. Yes. Smart. Trollope, just 2 minutes left for play plus injury time. It doesn't look now as if anything can save Swindon. They need to score 2 goals, and that must be a foul by Don Heath. Reeves telling Don Heath exactly what he thought about that. And Brian Reeves going to take the kick himself. Unusual distinction Brian Reeves has had. When he was in the RAF in Kenya, he played for the Kenya national side. I suppose it's fair to say he's probably the only international footballer from Kenya playing in English League today. It's Thomas. Harlan. Trollope. A minute left. Terry did well. Good header by Terry. An unusual save there by Reeves. Most goalkeepers would be reaching to stop that and hold it. In fact, he elected to punch it for that corner. Harlan. Awkward ball with Terry there. Hooked away by Pearson. Pat Terry got up well to it. Harlan looking for the long throw. And for the back header again from Terry. Well, we're now playing injury time in this match, and Southport, remember, leading by 3 goals to 2. Reeves with a kick. Swindon ball. Well, Swindon have got about a minute of injury time left in which to score 2 goals. Trollope wouldn't have thrown. The referee signals to the linesman that he knows they're playing injury time. Field. Harlan. Smart. Well done. Bailey. Terry. Chance here, Rogers has scored the equaliser in injury time for Swindon. John Rogers, his 2nd goal of the match. And it looked to me as if he might have been very close to offside. The referee was right on the spot. And Swindon will want to get these youngsters off because they've got about 15 to 30 seconds at which to get the winner. Well, you'd think almost Swindon had won the cup final there. And the score's level now. And I think the Southport players are complaining that it might have been offside, and there's the whistle again because the youngster is still on the pitch. Well, it would be a remarkable thing now if City could win this match. This time it's Clark. That's an awkward rebound. There's Molyneux there. Clark, 2 minutes of injury time gone. Heath now is laid out at the far corner of the ground. And Swindon can't afford to have this match stopped now. Butler. And there's the final whistle with the scores level. Swindon Town 3, Southport 3. And in spite of the point they saved in injury time there, Swindon, I think, now have lost any hope of going up into Division 2. They really needed 2 points from this match. Goal scorers for Swindon, Don Rogers, remember, got 2, Roger Smart got the other one. The goal scorers for Southport, very confident performance too by the Southport side, who've been under pressure most of the time. The goal scorers, remember, Redrow, Harkin and Andrews. Well, that's one of the third division matches we cover each season, and with 6 goals, there was plenty going on. But now for a moment, let's concentrate on the top of the first division, and 4 clubs still have a chance at the championship. This is how the table reads tonight. Manchester United are still the league leaders, a point clear of Leeds United and Manchester City, who've got a game in hand, and Liverpool are in 4th place with 2 games in hand on the leaders and 3 points behind. Manchester United were at Southampton today and trailed by 2 goals to 0 for quite a long time before Bobby Charlton got one just before half-time, and 2 minutes later, George Best got the equaliser. Leeds United went to Coventry and pushed the Midland club into deeper trouble with a Terry Hibbert goal in the second half. That was the only score. But a blow to Leeds was an injury to their midfield general, Johnny Giles, but I'm told it's not a bad one, and he may well be fit for Monday's match. Manchester City, they were at home to West Ham United, who've been in good form recently. They've scored 8 goals in the last 2 matches, and Manchester City won convincingly by 3 goals to 0. Young got 2 of those goals, Doyle the other one. And Liverpool, they were at home to Sunderland, and they won 2-1, and Roger Hunt got both the Liverpool goals. And our life at the bottom is getting pretty tight too. Let's have a look down there. Fulham got a point today, but got more trouble. Johnny Byrne, their new signing, was injured and carried off the field on the stretcher. Stoke City, well, they're in trouble. They lost at home today to Wolverhampton Wanderers by 2 goals to 0. Their 6th defeat in succession. Coventry are 3rd from the bottom. They've played 2 games more than Stoke. Sheffield United, a point above Coventry. They too have played 2 games more than Stoke. And Sunderland also have played 2 games more than Stoke, and they're just 2 points ahead of Stoke. So this, you can perm any one from 4 as likely candidates for Division 2 football. Now in Division 2, Queen's Park Rangers, the leaders, lost, but the 3 chasing clubs all won, and this is the position tonight. Queen's Park Rangers, 51 points from 37 games, Ipswich 48 from 35, Blackpool 48 from 37, and Portsmouth 46 from 36. Well, that's all for Match of the Day. Your football on BBC One next week, 10:25 next Thursday, and Match of the Day on Saturday, BBC One at 10:30. And now from me, goodbye.